Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the fourth state of the realm. We thank you for honoring our invitation to this WordPress at the short notice. As our esteemed collaborators, you are already aware of the insecurity in Benue State, the North Central states, and all the northern region of Nigeria, and our firm position on the need for an urgent security summit in Benue State and an expanded North Central Security Summit. Bearing in mind the need for a regional security force with an integrated neighborhood watch in every local government of the state and with a standard recruitment process of personnel. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, the insecurity in Benue State and the North Central states become so bad, and this poses a lot of concerns to us as an association of security professionals in Benue State. The uncertainty in our land in Benue State today and the threat to the lives of our people and visitors is of grave concerns to us. In 2016, Reverend Father John Ade, the then Vicar General of Catholic Diocese of Utukpo and Parish Priest of Catholic Church Okpoga, was kidnapped and killed by gunmen on his way back after a mass in Otukpa. In April 2021, another prominent son of Otukpa, Mr. Godwin Musa, was kidnapped by gunmen in Otukpa. Recall the Otukpo bank robbery on the 20th October 2023, where many lost their lives, including police officers, and even the late Otukpo Divisional Police Officer, late CSP John Adiku, who was killed in that attack. Also recall the kidnap of lecturers of Benue State Polytechnic around Naka, Otukpo Road. They kidnapped medical students along Otukpo, Otukpa, and Enugu Road. And recently, the assassination of Barrister Mark Ofiku on November 20th, 2024 in Otukpo, just at the gate of his house. The killings in Agatuapa is on a daily rise from Idiku, Umogidi to Obagaji. Our people are being displaced because of the fear of killers' herdsmen. The killings of about 74 persons in Ayati community of Ukom local government area of Benue State by bandits on the 9th of August 2024 is still fresh in our mindset. We wonder how all of these acts of terror gain access into our once peaceful Idoma land and Benue State, and subsequently end up in the hands of terrorists, cultists, kidnappers, armed robbers, assassins, ritualists, and other criminal elements in our society. The herders-farmers clashes alone has killed tens of thousands and have displaced over 395 persons in Benue State, making it the state with the highest numbers of internally displaced persons in North Central and Northwest Nigeria. This is not a good record for a supposed food basket of the nation. As 68% of these internally displaced persons are farmers who should ordinarily be in their farmlands, contributing to our chain for domestic consumption, the IGR of the state, and the nation's GDP. Consequently, a key issue which the governor, His Excellency Governor Isaac earlier, must seriously look into is the issues of saboteurs within the brass of his cabinets, because most of the youths who are engaged in these acts are weaponized by some politicians within the state during election. And unfortunately, they fall apart with these sets of youths immediately they got into office, leaving them behind to unleash mayhem on our people. The governor should also use every means of disputes of dialogue, conflict resolution, and alternative dispute resolution to resolve some of the community crises in the state, like the case of the Otukpo Obi crisis and the recent case of Opoku local government area, while utilizing the security votes of the state to beef up the security of the state with more physical security across every local government in the state, with an integrated neighborhood watch, especially during the festive season. We are also appealing to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency President Bola Tinubu, to declare emergency on Benue State security and ensure that insecurity is brought to the barest minimum, so that life will be abundant and the enabling environment will be more lucrative for both local and foreign investors to compete favorably with other advanced economies of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we made bold to say that the governor has not done enough as the chief security officer of the state to solve the problems and the challenges in the state. And he must rise above sentiments and politics to deploy resources to the security of the state, as prayers alone cannot solve the problem. We stand by our statement and further urge the federal government to heed our legitimate advice by deploying the best of hands to Benue State, starting from the Commissioner of Police and Special Intelligence Monitoring Unit to the zone where these criminal elements operate. We are aware that these crimes happen within the political geography of the council ward, the local government chairman, the political geography of the State House of Assembly, the House of Representatives, and the senatorial constituency. And so we are calling on all the political leaders in Zone C and in Benue State to use every legitimate means within their reach of power to protect their constituents with constant support to the homeland security while serving the people with utmost respect and fear of God. Finally, we urge the governor, His Excellency, Governor Isaac Alia, to ensure that the Benue State anti-open grazing law is fully enforced and ensure that the Peace and Reconciliatory Committee in the state is revived to broker peace between the leaders and some of the affected communities in the state. We further wish to employ all our natives and indigenes of Benue State to imbibe in the culture of peace while staying vigilant to defend our region. If you see something, say something. Again, I salute you, the press, our dependable partners, for the timely airing and publication of this very matter. And thank you for giving us voice on your respective platforms. Thank you, and God bless you. I'm Dr. Jonathan Onoja Isaac, National President, Idoma Association of Security Professionals. Thank you.